Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lily Wu, filling in for Mike Ewan. Spring storms affecting a large part of our viewing area. Meteorologist Ben Pringle is here to tell us what's happening out there right now. Ben?
Well, the severe thunderstorm watch does continue in effect for parts of south central Kansas. Just a couple of counties off to the east and south of Wichita. That's until 11 p.m. KAKE's Vortex HD here shows the rainfall. Well, just light to moderate across most of Sedgwick County. The stronger and severe thunderstorms, as you can see, off to our south and east. And really, it's this batch of thunderstorms rolling from parts of north central Oklahoma into Sedgwick, or I should say Sumner, Cali, and now south central Butler County that we've been dealing with really for the last hour or so. East of Douglas here, still the possibility of perhaps approaching golf ball sized hail, moving to the north and east at around 30 miles per hour. Other heavy areas back to the south and west look a little less likely to be producing that 1-inch hail, but still some pretty intense rainfall there to the west of Caldwell and extending into parts of north central Oklahoma. Other areas of heavy rain north of Harper and scattered around Kingman. Just routine thunder showers now up through central and north central portions of our state, so we're going to keep any risk of severe storms confined to our southernmost counties. Here are severe weather reports, and these are reports of hail around the state that we've had throughout the afternoon and evening. Most of those really confined to the south central counties as far as the large hail goes, and it really looks like any reports of large hail now should be very isolated. The same with the wind gusts, and any tornadoes the remainder of the evening appear unlikely. Our Emprise Bank KCAM looking off to the south and east, really not showing any lightning. I know it's out there, 55 degrees out at the airport with a north wind about 14 miles per hour. Still a southeast wind across most of central Kansas, but winds have come around to the northwest, out west. That's on the backside of a cold front that's going to be rolling through central Kansas early tomorrow morning. Mostly 50s around the state right now, with 55 in Hutch, 56 in Salina. Scattered showers, less than severe around the state. Tomorrow temperatures will be cooler with a breezy north wind only into the low 60s by noon, upper 60s for highs. It does look like we're going to wrap up this round of severe weather later on tonight. Cooler air headed our way to start the week ahead. More forecast details in just a bit.
Thank you, Ben. When severe thunderstorms move in, it's important to take appropriate action to stay safe. Tune in to KAKE News or listen to your weather radio for the latest conditions. Watch the skies for signs of a storm, including dark skies, wind, and lightning. And if you hear thunder, go indoors. Don't wait for lightning or rain. Lightning can strike anywhere there is thunder. Stay in low areas and avoid high ground, water, metal poles, and trees. And stay away from windows. Severe thunderstorms kill or injure people across the country every year. A great way to stay on top of severe weather, you can download the KAKE News app on your smartphone or tablet. You can watch our live stream coverage even if the power goes out. Many of you emailed storm photos or posted them on our social media pages. Andrea Arnett took this beautiful picture in Sawyer in Pratt County. Now here's a hailstone that fell in Great Bend this afternoon. Thanks to Lindsay Peters for this photo. Now this one was tweeted to us from Kansas Meso Trackers near Wellington. And finally, this one's a big one. Here's a breathtaking photo from Tammy Britton in Greensburg. This one getting more than 13,000 likes on Facebook, and it's going viral. We want to see your storm shots. Just email them to weatherpictures@kake.com. Kansas is not the only state seeing its share of wild weather. A major system thrashed parts of Texas. Listen to this. In Houston, thunder creating a deafening soundtrack as lightning lit up the night sky. Drenching downpours came down so fast drivers went left to waiting across parking lots and streets. Their cars stalled out in the water.
Crazy. We were sitting down eating and she's like, oh my God, it's flooded. And I was like, And I looked out the window and I was like, oh hell, man.
This rain is just like too much. I don't know what's going on. It's been raining all week and this is not getting any better.
When the sun came up this morning, this is what people found. Dry streets, but inches of standing water in their cars. Flood watches remain in effect along the Gulf Coast. New tonight at 10, a Wichita State University painter is desperately searching for people who stole her artwork. Someone broke into her storage locker earlier this week at Wyndham Court Apartments. That's near Maple and Tyler in West Wichita. KAKE's Bryan Ramsdale here now with her plea from those thieves.
25 to 30 paintings were stolen from that student's storage locker. Stolen are years of her work and her future to get into grad school.
To have all of them stolen was really devastating for me because I spent so much time on them.
Wichita State student Autumn Leslie is now trying to figure out where she is going to go from here after her paintings were stolen.
I'm getting ready to graduate. I'm going into my senior year, and I really needed my artwork so that I can apply for exhibitions and get my name out there, and also so that I have a portfolio for grad school.
The paintings are not expensive items either.
It probably wouldn't be very much. I mean, my name isn't like out there yet. I'm not a big famous artist. Use some sort of tool to get that off, so it was really deliberate. It was like the strangest thing that's really ever happened to me, I think.
Leslie wants her paintings back, no questions asked.
I just want my artwork back. Like, I'm not interested in getting them into trouble. All I care about is getting my artwork back.
Now, Leslie has been looking online to see if any of her paintings have surfaced on Craigslist. You can take a look at those paintings she's put together of that stolen artwork. Go to KAKE.com and click on Find It.
Thank you, Brian. In tonight's Crime Tracker, police are searching for a man who robbed a Wichita Quick Trip. It happened just after 1:30 this morning at Douglas and Seneca. A clerk told officers the man entered the store, pulled a handgun, and demanded money. He was last seen running from the store with a small amount of cash. Police are reviewing surveillance video and talking with several witnesses. Troopers have identified 3 people killed in a head-on crash yesterday in eastern Butler County. Charla Strauss, Caesar Smith, and Sonia Rubidoux were all from Wichita. Another person in that car and the other driver were seriously injured and taken to Wichita hospitals. The crash shut down the highway east of Rosalia for several hours. The Kansas Highway Patrol is investigating.
Bus! Get off the bus! Everybody over. Move over.
A bus full of Yukon students catches fire in Massachusetts this afternoon. The driver pulled over when the smoke began to get thick, and all the students were able to evacuate the bus as the back of the bus caught fire. No one was hurt. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. You've watched it being built over the last few years, and today thousands took a look inside. It's open house day at Wichita's new airport terminal, and KAKE's aviation reporter Chris Frank gets reaction from visitors as they go inside for the first time.
Up to this point, it's been primarily invited guests getting a chance to see the inside of the new terminal. This is the first opportunity for the general public to get to see. Let's get their first impressions.
Very modern.
Big and beautiful.
Wow, wow, wow. So this is really neat.
Fantastic. It's well-needed improvement.
First impressions are considered highly important in relationships and in business in general. Judging from the comments of those just stepping inside here, as well as from those who've walked through the new terminal, this building is making a lasting impression on them.
This is fantastic. It's just so bright and open and just, modern. It's really cool.
Really nice.
Nice, a lot of space here.
Some speak of the pride they can now have in their airport terminal, believing out-of-state visitors will also be duly impressed.
This looks like a real airport. One of the ones that we traveled to in New York and Dallas. Looks very nice.
Some here say our current terminal building is outdated and well past its time.
Very up to date. Looks nice, just like some of the other cities now. Now we can be very proud of our airport.
And even the security check should be faster.
A lot quicker process than it was.
Yes,
right?
yes. Get you in and out. Very impressed. Proud.
Don't look for the first arriving passengers to pick up their bags off these new carousels until late next month. At Eisenhower National Airport in West Wichita, Chris Frank, KAKE News.
Thank you, Chris. Well, the new terminal will be capable of handling 2 million passengers annually, which is about 500,000 more than the current terminal. The building is also designed to be expandable as the number of passengers increases.